So back in the days when I was in basic school, I loved to play basketball so much. I enjoy playing basketball more than doing any other thing. I could spend my whole time playing basketball. I play basketball every single day. My senior brother was in a medical school where I used to play basketball. It was actually in the same community, and he sees me all the time from his hostel playing basketball. He advises me on several occasions to minimize my time on the court and focus more on my books because I also wanted to be a medical doctor as well. And I thought of it like being successful in the future. I want to be a medical doctor, and through that, being successful and having my comfort. That was my vision. I couldn't pay attention to his advices. Not until I wrote my final year examinations, the results were out, and I felt so disappointed in myself upon seeing my results. I felt so stupid following my passion, which is basketball, so much and forgot about my vision. I ignored my vision following my passion. When we are to ask Mark about his passion, he's definitely going to tell us he loves to code all the time. That is his passion. Elon is also going to tell us he likes to build cars, he likes engineering, he loves to do that a lot. Napoleon Hill, I like to read and write. Virgil, I like to make designs and all that. But I believe none of them could have continued with those passions if it wasn't actually leading them to their vision. It wasn't leading them to become the people they want, the people they are today. They could have ignored those passions and tried something else. Most basketball players we have today started off as footballers, started off having passion in many other things. But why basketball now? Why didn't they follow their passion? I bet if they could have done that, they couldn't have been where they are today. If football was paying them enough, if their passion was giving them enough, was leading them to the comfort and success they wanted in the future, they couldn't have left that for basketball. Most hip hop stars, the likes of Drake, the likes of 21 Savage, the likes of J. Cole, them liked basketball so much. They were so passionate about basketball. They played basketball so much. But why are they not basketballers now? Why didn't they follow their passion and leading them to the NBA? But now they're hip hop stars now. And I believe if the basketball or football or whatsoever was leading them to become the people they are today, how successful they are today, how rich they are today, they couldn't have tried maybe hip hop. They couldn't have tried being musicians or artists and all that. Passion, as it is defined, is a barely controllable emotion. It's a strong sense of love. And as we all say, love is blind. When you follow love, you become a captive of love. And trust me, there is so much motivation in love. When you love something so much, you become motivated. You always think it is going to work. It is going to work. Definitely it's going to work. You don't see you are wasting enough time and resource into something which is obviously not working. It's obviously there is no sign of success in that thing, but because you are caught up in passion and love, you don't feel anything at all. I followed my vision as I entered my senior high school. From the first time I stepped in the senior high school, I decided to correct my mistakes I made in basic school. I started to spend much time on my books. I tried to focus on my academics more than I go to the courts. I spent less time on the courts than as compared to the time I spent on my books. I learned so much, and I have enjoyed the outcome of being so dedicated to my books, following my vision. I couldn't have been in the university now if I used to play basketball so much. I followed basketball so much and left my vision, that's just to be a medical doctor. I couldn't have been in the university by now. I could have been somewhere else. Maybe basketball couldn't have, and obviously basketball couldn't have worked for me. And I've also lost being in the university. I've also lost my way. I'm totally being misguided. So basically, your vision is going to lead you to your passion. It's going to make your passion so fun. In the future, when I'm having my own house, I can afford, or I can own my basketball court in my own house, play basketball, and playing basketball will be so fun by then. These hip hop stars having so much money now, following their vision, that is their vision. Everyone's vision, you all know, is to be successful, to be comfortable in the future. Now that they are comfortable, they can own They even own a basketball court. They can own a football pitch. They can own a golf pitch and all that and play and spend a lot of time. And it's so fun. It's so fun when you follow your vision. But your vision is what is going to make your passion very interesting. So following your passion is not bad, but remember to carry your vision along so that you don't fail your mission.